Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on when you see this. Hose is back. My god. It has been like a really long time since the last time I played Genshin Impact. Really long. But there is, I believe, like two major updates that came out. And I hear that this is getting interesting with the involved with the what do you call it? With the what what's that word? Now with the introduction, there you go. Introduction of Not Crying. I've heard only good things so far, and apparently there's like a lot of characters that seem to be well liked so far, and the quality. Well, I think the quality has gone up. I think I've heard.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided.
So it's been a while. So we're gonna. I don't know how. Again, I don't know how frequent I'm gonna do it, but I am interested to do some of the Genshin story. I was trying not to hear it, but some friends were playing it. I was trying to listen not too intently, but I hear it's pretty good. So I want to come back to it to catch up where we are. But nothing has really happened since the last time. Other than, of course, right here we have Arlecchino and I believe Escoffier from the last time. I've been saving a lot of primos for another character, which we will talk about later whenever they show up, even though it's probably not going to be here for a long time. But a lot of other things has happened, but we'll get to those as we continue. But I want to do this main story first. So yeah, I don't know if these videos will be an hour still, or maybe they'll be a little more, just to make sure I can cover a lot. Because before these episodes were an hour and a half, but I've been doing hour episodes recently. So we'll see if I keep up the trend. It just depends. I guess it also depends on the cutscene or when I can leave. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So we're back to Genshin. Will Zenless be next? Maybe, because I think there's been a lot of updates for that too. But it's I think it's a lot. Will I ever go back to? Will I ever go to Honkai? I don't know. I don't know. I still have a whole area, and I think they're probably gonna get like a new area in like a month or two or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, no pulling has really happened in Genshin. I am saving for a certain character, and as for Zenless, I technically there's no pulling, but because I'm waiting for Soldier Zero or the other Anbi. But I did pull for Evelyn's weapon, so whenever I play that game again, you will see that I have Evelyn's weapon, and Yizhuan has been leveled up, and any other characters. But I am really waiting for Soldier Zero. So yeah, but that game has been going on, and I know was it Season 2 is out. So yeah, anyways, let's stop lollygagging. Let's do it. By the way, if you have noticed, I'm on controller. I really want to play on my 4K TV, okay? So I'm going to be using a controller because I can. I'm gonna try to get used to it. I have not played a controller for a long time, so my bad if I mess up some things. But we're gonna start the Kino. This is probably she's pretty strong. I think she's as strong as the Malwika I have. Which I think I showed a little bit of Malwika, but maybe I can show her again because she's like probably one of the strongest people I have now. And then of course I can use Escoffier with Raisley or maybe Ricely or Ganyu maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to level up other characters to hopefully give some variety, but might have to use some dupes I think, but we'll find out. But anyways, so apparently hold on, let me just check. I don't okay. I think we're going to okay, no. Also, I haven't done my dailies yet. Also, oh my god, I forgot I still have all these things to do. I don't think we're going to Honkai. So we're gonna do the prelude, or the interlude here. And then this is the next area. Oh, wait. Were things at Notland? Oh. Wait. Did I not finish Notland story? Wait. Hold on. Wait, can I go back? Wait, I'm gonna look at it real quick. Did I not finish the Notland story? I thought I did. Okay, so after I looked, I forgot that in the book it says where I should do next. It says to do the interlude. The interlude, Archon Quest interlude chapter. So we're gonna do the interlude. I did not know there was another Notland quest, so I don't know where I'm gonna put this. So I guess I'll put it in the Notland playlist still, I guess. Because apparently there's still another Notland quest? I thought that would have
Something
been.
you
I
wish
thought that's it, but I guess it's supposed to lead to Not Cry. I guess. But yeah, it's telling me that I should do the paralogism, so we'll do that first.
Go on. You have my
Yeah, that definitely took me a while just to figure out what I should do, but thankfully the journal tells me where to go, so here we go. I have been very careful not to go into Mondstadt because I did not want to activate the quest on accident, so yeah. Man, it's been a long time. I did a lot of like other games in between the other ones. Before we get started, I almost forgot. Because no, maybe nah, yeah, I will. Officially today is October 22nd. I believe this should be coming out next week. They just announced, my god, they just announced Luigi's Mansion October 30th. So remember in that Xenoblade episode where I said I would do I was gonna do another new game? Frick that! We're doing Luigi's Mansion. So when October 30th rolls around, we're doing Luigi's Mansion. Sorry, other game. If you guessed the game, yikes. That is gonna continue to be pushed. But we're doing Luigi's Mansion for Halloween. We're gonna 100% that baby. Let's go. And then we're gonna do maybe Age of Calamity, maybe hopefully next, and then Air Riders. But so we'll see. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get back into Genshin. Let's see what's going on over here. What is that? Return to special story mode? Wait, what? I didn't start this quest, did I? Continue quest?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I'm so confused. Did I start this? I swear I didn't. Did I?
I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Wait, I didn't do this, right?
This is where you
Damn it. What? I started this quest line. Oh, by the way, here's the banner. I'm not doing this, but it shows you how many stuff I'm holding on to, waiting for this person to come out. I started this quest on accident. The Windbloom Festival should be a joyous affair, but not at all as it seems in Mondstadt. Maybe it's because I was supposed to do it as a timed quest, but they kept it like a normal thing. That's okay. I'm sure it's fine. I think what happened is this was supposed to be an event quest, but they made it an interlude, I guess. I swear I never went to Mondstadt. I swear. I'm as confused as maybe you are. But anyways, hopefully this starts from the beginning, because I don't remember doing this at all.
Wow, the city is all decked out.
Oh, it's the old Paimon. I forgot.
Beautiful.
I forgot it's the old Paimon.
Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But
Oh man, give me
Catherine's
the
always
voice back. The
looking
new
out for
voice
us,
back.
so we should still drop by and say hello.
Sorry, looks like we're gonna hear this Paimon for a little while. Wait, what is
Greetings,
this
traveler.
L3?
Paimon.
Oh, Catherine, what's up?
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
There's a but.
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something
So I do have
unusual.
the
look
last year's
around,
Windbloom.
huh?
Last year? Or was it 2 years ago? Windbloom event, because it involves sucrose, but I never uploaded it, so oops. But
It's finally
all you need to know
Windbloom,
is it involves sucrose.
and here
so.
I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down. Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Damn.
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice.
I feel like the
She
voice
would
is a
never
little
give up
high.
a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
I might turn down the volume, I think. I think it's
Oh,
too loud.
you're leaving? I can walk you
Sorry, it
home.
might be a little loud for a little bit.
No, it's okay.
Unless, what does
Thank
this
you.
button do? Oh my god! Godsend. Okay, we'll turn this down. Just-
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming
Shh!
in! Is this level okay?
Okay.
The truth
Alright,
is,
that should be
Quinn,
better now.
not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn, I think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Damn.
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I thought we were best friends.
Oh.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back! Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
I can't believe it. Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
Okay.
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Huh?
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
Oh, one of the guards.
Is something
Or the
wrong?
gate guards?
You don't look so good.
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't focus.
What's going on?
I started sleepwalking out of nowhere. Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
That's strange.
Yeah, I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better. Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see? Sorry, this is for me to figure
That
out.
means-
It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Okay.
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
I guess the wind's not bloom.
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Is there any other main characters that are
Oh,
up their fun?
where can I find a truly fascinating man?
What?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too. But she seems to have changed her mind.
Oh, Kaya.
Is that Captain Kaya?
Uh,
Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
dang it. Okay. Guess it didn't. Okay. I know. In the Notlink quest, if you watched me play it, or probably other people that played it during their actual updates, most of the characters were not voiced. But I heard that they actually, after the sag, I forgot that called, the whatever it's called. Either way, it was the voice actor protest or for AI. Actually, they redid their lines for the actual Notlink quest. So actually, where like for example, like the heroes cutscene, all of them speak now. So, but I guess not everything. But oh well, at least it's the main cutscene, which is good. I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Although I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
I intend to, my dear. Okay, but first, a question, if you don't mind. Oh, jeez. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Diluc was the object of your affections.
Good question, Kaya.
Yep, just something he would do.
You knew about that? Well, Master Diluc came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore. If I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love. But then I
Okay.
saw you, and it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
Okay. Interesting. I understand. I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies, but I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave.
Oh, here
Oh.
he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Kaya, please tell me you're normal. Cool. Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, traveler, Paimon, how have you been? All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favo? Favonius. I don't know why I said Favo. The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
Alright, see ya.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes. Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. Alright. Paralogism. Or paralogism? Where are we going? Go to the... Oh. Wait. Oh, Jesus. It didn't... Navigate. There you go. How long? Man, I have not done any pulls in any of the gacha games, have I? It's crazy. No, did I show Saber? I did show Saber from Honkai, right? I think I did. I think I showed my pulls. Saber. But I really should have kept playing that game.
Ah, Kaya. You found them.
Okay, good. Because if there's any more missing dialogue, I might have to switch to JP. Yep, I managed to track him down.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Because I think this was around the time where I think things were getting a little better, but not everybody could come.
Headquarters are
Still.
packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order?
Allow me. You have a note. Captain of the second company. Skeiron? I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Captain of the third company. Eula, captain of the fourth company. And me, of course, captain of the ninth company.
Oh, you're all captains?
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
Alright. Do I get to use Eula? One of the characters I probably will never get. Is Jean talking? Ugh! Okay, she's not. Great. Traveler, Paimon, thank you for coming. Is everything alright? There are tons of people outside. Yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
True? I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the church. Okay, sounds about right. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind can reach. In today's case, requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Yeah, where's Albedo?
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
A keen observation, traveler. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. Okay. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, okay, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Interesting. Are we gonna have some Fontaine mechanics here? Jean, it's time. Understood. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. Alright. Are we going to the church? Hopefully Barbara and Rosaria are voiced here. Yeah, any more missing voices, I might have to just go JP. Whoa. Oh! Sucrose is here, but I'm very sure that Sucrose is not voiced. For reasons, if you know, you know. Please sit wherever you like. I only ask that you remain calm. No matter what you hear, I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. Alright. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With the Grand Master Varka away, excuse me, from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean, I almost said John, what the frick? Jean Gunther will oversee today's proceedings. Oh, right, I forgot about this person. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor, as representatives of our respective organizations. You will ensure a just verdict in this case. Wasn't that guy a 5? No, he was a 4-star, right? I did not get that person.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
Yeah. The defendant is today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Okay, but he has the mark on his throat. Okay, just making sure. Albedo, what did you do? Certain aspects of the case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims are still unknown? Strange. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed? What great... Oh, wait, did I have good voice acting timing? Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Alright. Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Murder?
What?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she
Albedo
saw the defendant
somebody?
southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Oh, okay. I like how I'm still playing Ace Attorney, by the way.
No. There's no way.
Really, for real.
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Okay. Oh, there's Rosaria up there, by the way. Beatrice. So is that why she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
Yeah?
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease.
Right.
So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
I now turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Please tell me his voice. Ugh! Dang it. I was working in my office, the second floor of the Knights of Avonia's headquarters. That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
Okay. No.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not
I
yet.
was trying to change the voice. In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw.
Hmm.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I'd never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene.
Man's shoe
The
and
same
fabric.
location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I do not... hold on, I'm trying to remember his English voice. I can't remember. I did not kill a single person. As a knight and the captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive.
I can't remember
Yet,
his English
I
voice.
must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second?
Second charge?
What did bro do? Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Another disposal body?
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Who is it?
Wait, that's...
Don't tell me. Oh, it's D-Luke. D-Luke, right? No, I'm not gonna try. Please tell the court what you saw.
At around 3:40
Oh,
in the
D-Luke's
morning,
voice, yes.
I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male. Tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
What is going on
We
here,
now
bro?
have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would only require as to what Mr. D-Luke was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll.
Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's all.
Master D-Luke is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
Okay, and this is?
What looks like the teeth and femur of a human.
What?
Now, it does beg the question.
Teeth and femur?
If the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body? But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that.
Careful now, Master D-Luke. Master D-Luke. Well, careful now, Master D-Luke. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition.
I can't voice act.
Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Alchemy?
Both witnesses saw
Albedo does do
golden
alchemy.
light,
a
known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle. Alchemy. a logical assessment. But we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in a library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning with Mr. Albedo present. That's right. We were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Well...
I do hope you can be truthful with us.
No, stop!
It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Oh, nope. Substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, or what exact method could reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Quite.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The
Wow.
investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences.
Girls
I will now
edgelords,
read
bro.
the pertinent parts to the court.
Okay. Whoa, it's a letter. A correspondence. Oh no, the envelope does look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth.
Okay.
The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction? The refinement and refinement?
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Huh? Is he doing something like his creator did for him? From what I understand from his lore. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and the letter makes more than passing mention of petrification and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties
What a
involved,
Windbloom.
that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Huh. Or huh? I don't know what he said. Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposement of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty. But where's Phoenix Wright? Hold it! No. The people in attendance appear shocked. Oh, wait, sorry. The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Oh man. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a feeling that something hidden is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, hee, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover. It's the Doppelganger, right?
Do something like that.
Or the second
Oh,
Albedo?
this has to be a nightmare.
I didn't touch too much on that or remember it, but I know there is like 2 of him. Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with this case? Oops. But what? Following in Red Daughter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Oh, I thought Rosaria was voiced. Well, this took a turn for the worst.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. I have happened to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're needed at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
I'm sure we know who he is. You know, when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Alright. Yeah, I might make this like an hour and a half. I want to get like a pretty good chunk out of it. I mean, this is kind of interesting because it deals more with Albedo again. I wonder what that other Nightline quest is, though. So far, it's talking about... Oh, is it about Veressa? Oh, you know what? I think it is about Veressa. I don't think we had any quests that involved her yet. Recollections. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Sure, actually, review, please. Because I forget. Shadow amidst sandstorms. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albedo. Thank goodness it's here, because I kind of forget. Who was conducting research there? Some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange. Soft noises echoing through the mountains that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite. Albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere on the mountain, attempting to lead a child away. I feel like I remember that. Was it like to the flower or something? And he attacked Eula upon being discovered. I think I remember that. You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated the giant muted Whopper flower. Yeah, that's right, posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. Good, I'm glad that was there. Yeah, it was like I forgot, it was like a big Whopper flower. I do remember seeing it. It was like red and stuff. Oh, that's the wrong button. The map. Oh, sure. Alright, Star Snatch Cliff. Oh my god, wait, the zoom in and zoom out are like different buttons to what I'm used to. Well, this is something. I do believe this is probably a 3-quester, though. We'll see. I mean, 3 video, or we'll find out. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should skip some of these walking to stuff, huh? You know what? I'll do that next time. Next time there's something we just have to walk to, maybe I'll just skip it. So it can keep you immersed. Alright. Let's see. Ah, never mind. Please tell me Erica voiced it. Yes!
Traveler,
Nice.
come on. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
W Erica. Or on Takamaki, or the girl that in Final Fantasy, and so on and so forth. Nice. Thank
Venti,
goodness. I
did
was
you
hoping
send us
Venti
that
would be voiced,
message?
as it should be. And I know, I think
No,
Erica loves
I did.
Venti. Oh,
Whoa!
What?
Where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Dahlia.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
Wait, Herald of the Animal Archon? So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I
Wait,
noticed
so he
you during
knows?
the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Oh, so he's the one to keep Venti in tab. Okay.
Wait then, you know about...
Yeah, did you not notice?
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
That's interesting. I never thought anybody would actually know him.
Don't
But I guess a
worry,
Herald would do it.
Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything.
All right.
Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to
Daughter,
Mondstadt.
damn.
When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack
And Alice,
off.
W.
The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of
Kryda
synthetic
Prince.
life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Yeah, I knew Phil would be
Albedo
all
has
up
told
for
us
that.
before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
What do you know about the situation, Venti?
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
Which is something
We
he likes.
noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Like last Windbloom was very good. In Calais. Or was it I feel like it's 2 years ago. I don't remember. You share your observations. Yeah, because
I
this was
picked up on
last
most
year's
of those
Windbloom,
too.
right? Oh, yeah, I can't
Miles
remember.
is out of
no,
sorts.
it was beginning of January.
Beatrice
I don't
seems
remember.
anxious.
Shh, I'll be quiet.
Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell.
Yeah.
Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
W. Oh, the voice actor's so good.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
I believe Eric, I'm pretty sure it's Etika. If I'm wrong, I'm so bad. But I believe she's the only one that actually, I'm pretty sure probably the others. But like the Windbloom event I was talking about with Sucrose in them, I believe she was the only one who actually sang like the Bard song during that event. All the other languages did not do it. So W.
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Well,
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
Ooh! Paimon remembers the
Jumpty
Dumpty!
W.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse,
Oh.
so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
Dodo communication.
So
I love
this
it.
thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
Cool.
That's all I
We'll do our best
ask.
to communicate or something.
No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
The literal wind. Alright. Yeah, we can still keep going. Let's see what they got to say.
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed. Your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar.
In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados? Serious? Ah, you give him too much credit.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal archon.
Is that so? I wonder what Barbados thinks about that. You should pray to him and find out.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
Oh, you know what? Forget about Barbados, Dahlia. Treat me to a drink instead. You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
A dear friend like you? Never.
I love it. Anyways, now's the time to skip. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Agreed.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
Yeah. The version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone. But Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Yo. Traveler, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal. I would do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you to start investigating the case. Investigate? Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join? We're just adventurers after all. Are you sure? No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. I understand. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, hose. You'll never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service, all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the 2nd floor. I'm counting on you. Well, we actually never was able to go to the 2nd floor, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother talking because that's what's gonna happen. I swear we've never been on the 2nd floor, have we? I don't think so. Okay. Yo.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She's asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Thanks. Alright.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Alright, I have some work of my own, so I'll leave it to you. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Alright, see what we got around here. By the way, oh, I didn't get into the commission stuff yet.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Investigate the book. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols. Others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Yeah. Investigate underneath the book. After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hand-covered book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk. Okay.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. Really? Oh good. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. I can't believe I'm technically playing a Phoenix Wright game. I mean, I'm still playing Phoenix Wright technically. That's crazy. Oh. Investigate the paper. Festering is almost a manifestation of rot. Rot. DK, I'm sorry. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of light, the simulation of project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. Two of the marked locations correspond to the crime scenes, and the third appears to be in Dragonspine. Oh, those were the buried bodies, right? It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigations are correct, there could be a hidden body in that last location, or at least what remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Alright. Dodo, go. Oh, it literally says it.
Oh,
that's cool.
Venti's calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff, all right. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
Yeah.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
You share what you've learned with Venti.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I don't think the handwriting was faked. The notes also sounded like him.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
I don't know, but I want to.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right?
Right?
Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean Venti no longer believes in him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Sounds good to me. Well.
Wait,
Hello.
That's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, is he snooping?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Are you good?
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Now you're being a little weird, buddy.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
So you still heard.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
Okay.
That map we found in a hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
That sounds good. I'll meet you guys at those locations. Alright, here we are. So let's see what we gotta do. Oh, there's a little thing there. Should I do it? I'll do it. It might as well. I'm here.
Time to shine. Shower me with praise.
Oh, hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh, it's lagging.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get
I think we
out
just
of
haven't
here.
played Genshin on this for a while. Oh god. Ah! So, you know, I've never really played on the thing. And also is getting confused by DK again. Ah!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Alright, go to the location to marked out.
We should be getting close.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look over there. Something seems off.
Casually examine the ground. Although everything is covered in snow as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty. The surrounding markings make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body.
Literally.
The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked in his notes? You return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts whirling in your mind. Alright. Oh, we came back quick. Oh. Nope. Just talking to Jean. Cool. You're back. Did you find anything?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. A complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent for forensic analysis, which should provide some insight. Probably was what you said. If the victims turn out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial will most likely be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Right. Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Miles again? Miles. Bro again? What is bro doing? Okay, guess we're gonna pass the time. Wait 2 days. You got it. Let's go ahead and just... How you guys doing? Are you enjoying it so far? I mean, it's pretty interesting. I wonder what this will ultimately lead to. Alright.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Is she in our office? Yes, she is. Hello. It's not like we just stayed here the entire time. You two, let me know if you're ready. Let's go. Alright. Let's see how this one's gonna go. We're not really investigating, so can't exactly sway the trial here. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean, Gunlader, probably, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution. Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. It's this button? Just in case, I might need something else. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, now brings this trial to order. We'll see if that's it. Alright. Miss Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains.
Okay.
In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time.
Uh-oh.
Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased.
Really?
Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Okay. Hanselman? Male, 46 years old, martial status, single, occupation, hunter. Consistent with the conclusion of the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone Mr. Deluc found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselman. A specialized technique was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Literally.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Donna, okay, even Donna. So far we're hitting people that have been acting weird so far. Another one, huh?
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master Deluc saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Bruh. Oh boy.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master Deluc. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. and I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Diluc in the first place.
Oh, that's why.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see.
Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on the subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
Us, yeah. The evidence we found at Albedo's office? The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Okay. The map was found with the defendant's note. The marking corresponded with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes. Does this map belong to you? Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes. You do realize it's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable. No! Since you uncovered the compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that. But I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow, or until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then I must have to do something with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map was found in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Yes, we went there. Hose, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location mapped in the marked on the maps as well. Yes. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and gave an honest account of the scene you found on Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the snow was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
I need to think about this. What clues am I missing? The first marked location, the third marked location? The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered a hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There was also claw marks around the outside, but there was no body or any remains whatsoever. Oh, not yet. First marked location. The first marked location is near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury a body. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Beto killed someone and concealed the body. The second location is between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where Diluc saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Diluc described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. Diluc found teeth and femur bones at the scene, and Donna confirmed his version of events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something that just to get Diluc's attention. Not to mention, Donna was acting strange before the trial. The human remains. According to forensic results, the teeth and femur bone belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness account suggests that Albedo was the last person to come into contact with his body. Did Albedo really use alchemy to reduce the body to a few bones? And does that mean he's the killer? Okay, what the frick am I associating with this? I mean, the only one would be the human remains. Then no, that doesn't make sense. Okay. The differences between the marked locations. Albedo marked these 3 locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are also some similarities and difference between them. Based on what we know, all 3 locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But unlike the first 2 locations, there are claw marks around the hole in the 3rd one, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manners of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The mark didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the 3rd location must have been there longer than the other 2. But if the hole at the 3rd location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to a separate incident? Okay, Albedo's identity. Most people know Albedo as an alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he's the Creed Prince, a synthetic human created by one of the 5 sinners, Gold, Rhine daughter. Damn it. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that. If he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will toward humanity, and also has still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I shouldn't reveal the truth about his identity. That would only make things worse. Dragonspine ecosystem. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountains lie the remains of even more mysterious creatures. Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for some time, he still possesses a peculiar life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Well, might as well associate with that. Encounters of Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I have encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo, and we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looks exactly like him. Alright. I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts, too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. Oh, that means... Oh, she was supposed to talk in English and I'd like to address to the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the 2 cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case in the 3rd location. The hole was there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked like something else had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the 3rd scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the 3rd location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still reasonable doubt in this case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
Allow me to respond to Hose's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Ms. Hertha, and deny any connection to that map. But that's not what I intend to do. The map did belong to me, or does belong to me, and I did hide things at these three locations. What? They were indeed bodies at each location. What? And I did kill and bury someone on Dragonspine. Okay?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Iula? Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret, which is that other quest. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him instead, and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map. So it's the other Albedo, okay, or the Whopper, probably.
Actually, the traveler Amber, Bennett, and I were with Albedo that day.
That's right. Amber especially. She's always with Iula.
The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, you're wrong.
You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you let me finish, Miss Hertha, I could get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So someone who happens to look exactly like you? Exactly like him? So I was right, it does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person.
I see. Then, it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
Huh?
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Oh?
Wait, you...
Oh?
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Huh? What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you too.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Calmer looking Hertha. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up.
So this is the fake.
You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
What's going on? Order in the court. I have been stationed on Dragonspine all these years because that is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the east, Dvalin, defeated Durin in the battle and, with help from Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, and an unsuccessful iteration of the Homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Oh, sounds like Bayonetta talked to me.
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there, Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle.
Oh yeah, I said calm, I guess.
You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
Uh-oh. Am I able? No. If this is the end of the interlude, that's crazy. The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor. The new arrival actually seems more like Hertha, I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real Albedo long ago.
Oh.
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Oh.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles' answer first.
Oh? Yeah, bro that's been sneaking around.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? Confused? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
Okay. Oh.
The scar is right here.
On the forearm. Oh. There you go. Just in case I need it. No, probably not. Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Avonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
Uh-oh. No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or I should say, all spawns of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. Accomplices? Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can control it. In this network of living beings, you serve as the core.
Show us your arm.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ugh! Have it your way! Whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Oh, Adana too. And this person? And the guard?
They're shielding the imposter!
She's trying to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
Oh, damn. Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
Jesus.
After her!
It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. We finally have a chance to talk, but before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. I think we should be able to put this whole prelude into a video. I think I'll try to keep it in a video, just one video, because I want to get into the good stuff next episode. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of a plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master Diluc picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Oh, wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed. Follow me. Alright. I mean, it is interesting. This is definitely not a Windbloom festival, that's for sure. Alright. Hilly Trolls! Zombie Trolls too?
How are there monsters in the city?
There are all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
Yeah. At the top of the city wall. Alright. Provide mobile support to various areas in the city. Whoa, there's actually a lot of enemies around. Farina. Also, Farina is in this banner. I would, but I'm saving for characters. And also, I'm committed to something. Oh, Venti!
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
Oh no!
What's with the freak out? It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Bruh. Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted
course.
to hear.
So, these two know the other's identity then?
People can make new friends when we're not here, you know. That's true.
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the core coming under pressure. Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
Yeah. The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the facts that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured there came back indifferent. Oh, so some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. I see. Most of those who were placed had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated two who attempted to attack. Right.
What about the remains D-Luke found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid the transformation. All that remained of the victim was a few strands of hair, and the second, some teeth and bone.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
I see. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the petrification of the bodies. After we defeated that Doppelganger Whopperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? Yeah, you told me. About the gardener, I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2, in his pursuit to replace Subject 1. He transformed a Whopperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter? Yes, that would be Subject 2. Okay, I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine, so you see, at one point there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and the way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power and had the ability to transform their appearance. Okay. Humans who ventured into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But these effects didn't show, themselves right away. And the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under his influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do we do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
Okay. We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. They should give the knights the chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, the long and short of the situation, it's time to activate that thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it.
Alright, here we go. I wish it was actually playing music, but alright. Oh, it's an updraft.
Wind current?
Drafts.
Paimon's never seen this many.
There should be there should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone can hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate.
I forget that this city also has a lot of experienced, like, what do you call that? Gliders? I forgot what you called them. I forgot what Amber said.
Now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication!
That's crazy.
How is that even possible?
It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
Oh.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
I was gonna say, she didn't go low.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Dahlia, what would you just out him out like that,
Oops.
bro?
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the Traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me. Got me out of a tough spot.
Yep. Right. Now that you're okay, we should check on the status of the other areas. Bye-bye.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Uh-oh. We got some trolleys.
I've got things covered here.
Oh, okay. So Venti is still also containing some of the monsters too. Damn! Cinematic. Sucrose! Alright! Okay, she's doing some alchemy stuff, I guess. And then Kaya at the front gate. I don't like being in the middle of this, especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is. It's a lava troll.
Get back!
Okay, the brothers, okay. Phew, that was a close one. I suppose things are in order. Master Diluc, I appreciate the help.
No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way.
Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair. Then. Get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my eyes anyway.
Suit yourself.
Alright, tell me, when did you notice something was off?
The first trial.
Because of the fake Hertha.
No. Because of you.
Oh. Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough?
No.
Passionate
you weren't
enough?
nervous enough.
Oh. Tell me then, Master Diluc, when do you think I actually get nervous?
I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters, incoming.
On second thought, best not to think about it. Oh, okay. All right, Kaya first.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Ooh. Oh my god. Sorry. Maybe I should have that, whatever. Ow.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen.
Yeah, bye. Oh my god. I keep pressing a lot of frick. Oh my god. Burn. Oh!
My flame has been extinguished.
Well, that's not good. Ow!
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Woo!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh my god. Okay, there. Yikes. I need to get used to it.
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya!
I think I'm kind of used to the bonanza right now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not Pokemon. If you have time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate.
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you?
We don't have to bring that up.
Oh, I don't whatever. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other locations.
Good luck.
Oh, I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial.
I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet!
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work, as always. We'll see you soon. Of course, stay safe. Alright, who's next? I'm guessing it's Jean. Oh, it's Fischl! And Mona? Nope, not Fischl. Alright, who is it? Is it Jean? Oh, Barbara and Rosaria. Okay. Is Barbara? I doubt Barbara's voice. Is she? Oh. Oh my god, we're actually healing. That's crazy. Get close to the injured Knights of Felonius and use Barbara's skill to heal them. Alright. There you go. Here's some heals for you. Oh, please not pull out. There you go. How's it go? Anyways, let's try again. Alright. Yep. Alright, you should be on the mend.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara. Things are still quite chaotic outside.
Barbara's
It's best
gay
if
at
you
all.
all remain inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing out to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe you can give me maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside is chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all by myself.
Of course.
All myself.
Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Okay. Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you by then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how all this started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did it catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacking and fighting. So I need you to take care of yourself. Huh? How did you know? Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region, so we should take him at his sword. Word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city is going to be in danger? Yes, by the Knights of Avonius. But the Knights of Avonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Mr. Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Oh wow, that's the first NPC that has not talked yet. Alright. Who else are we missing here? Oh, there we go. Jean and Mona. Okay. Noelle, W. Who else are we missing? Oh, there's Bennett. Right, I forgot he's technically supposed to be a part of Mondstadt. Oh, there's Amber and Mika. I forgot about Mika. Hey there, prepare for battle.
On guard, everyone.
They're here.
Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock.
I see Mika's voiced. Looks like we've got 25 Hilichurls, 2 Blazing Axe Metatrils, and a bunch of different slimes.
Prepare elemental countermeasures.
Oh, they're like support. Okay, that's cool. Roger that. Are you using them again? No, I'm gonna get cooked if I use them again. Oh, okay. Well, good thing, by the way, look, motion controls, yay! Okay, I can get them easier now. Ugh. No! Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, I can't switch targets. Never mind. Why are they so high level? Why did... Oh, of course, it's because of the bow I have. It does more with headshots. There you go. Go, Baron Bunny.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Ow! Yeah, the Baron Bunny should got it now, I think. Or it just misses. Ah! There you go, got it in. And then this should be it. There we go. Everybody is not helping too much.
Providing cover fire.
Go, Baron, but nah!
Not so hard. No one escapes my sights.
Leave the wounded to me. Final warning.
Oh my god.
Engaging. Let's keep going, team.
There you go. Alright.
All units are now in position.
Hertha! Ah, jeez, your voice scared me just now.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser. Don't worry, once this is all over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it? I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock. So you didn't know Amber, but then it seems Eula did an excellent job at... I see what they did there. At keeping the situation under wraps. They're like besties. And no need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear. That sounds like Eula, right? She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait,
yeah, I'm glad.
So how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
If it was Kaya's suggestion, you said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high-profile. Naturally, all Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization so she could come up with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear on the night's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission. You see Sucrose back there?
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Damn!
Whoa,
what a long
this
operation.
Has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the monster's identity, imposter's identity, which is more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince that fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Oh. Don't worry. Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have been given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise. And if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit's due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Thankfully. Indeed, I have you to thank for that, Hose. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Great. Me? But I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might sound intuitive, but I did it to make our plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover. Someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, Subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Alright, Albedo's right. You were part of the plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense of our decision to keep that from you. And please don't be too hard on Albedo. He was doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in this plan as it was. We had no other choice. The honorary knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aww, that means a lot.
Aw, in that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It was us who would be thanking you, honorary knight.
Wait, was that Eula just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Sorry. What are you doing over here, Sucrose? I step outside the courtroom and this is the first thing I see? I'm not sure how much more I can take. I'm not brave enough.
I think you should give yourself more credit. You were brave enough to sit through the trial despite the nature of the allegations.
That takes a lot of strength. Daikon Dahlia? I didn't see you there.
Apologies. Rosaria asked me to come. With Albedo running around protecting the city, she was worried you might be alone.
Nice.
At a time like this, 2 is much better than 1. So let me help.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think Miss Rosaria would have even remembered me.
Of course she does. She spent all that time monitoring Albedo. It's only natural that she remembers his most dedicated student.
Oh, yeah. So after all this, I thought Mr. Albedo's identity will be a secret, huh? Not to the higher-ups, at least.
As far as I know, he shared that information with close members of his order long before these events.
Huh?
Perhaps I spoke too soon. You do scare easily.
Sorry. I guess I didn't expect Mr. Albedo to just reveal it like that.
I'm sure he felt the time was right. Besides, you know the truth. I know the truth. It doesn't change anything, right?
When Mr. Albedo told me in the library a few days ago, I was pretty shocked. But more than that, I was amazed.
Not afraid?
Really? Because I guess it's still alchemy, right? No, not afraid. I trust in knowledge and science, and I trust in Mr. Albedo as a person. I just noticed, Daikon, there aren't any wind currents around us.
We lucked out on that front. Otherwise, that conversation would have been for the whole city to hear.
Right, I forgot about that. That's how it works? That could have been so embarrassing. Anyways, we love the, Anyways, the side gate? That's not the side gate. I think the wind current over there. Yeah, I guess those are helping other people out, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just move with the story. Yeah, I'm just making this one episode so we can just get this over with. Get the fluff out, you know? You good?
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast, but disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Uh-oh.
Explain what?
Uh-oh.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
We're providing mobile support across the region. Was there something you needed to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said, so...
Just tell us, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Clea, she disappeared right under my nose.
I wonder if
I'm
she was
sorry.
gonna be in this.
I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Clea's...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Uh-oh. Alright, fighting first. Conversation later. Alright. So you got Albedo and Eula?
She was right next to me. And the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Germinate.
Eye for an eye. Good grief.
Ah. Please got this one.
Those bombs. I
Like,
see
please
what you
helping us on the
mean.
sideline.
She was not to be underestimated. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
I think that's the combo, isn't it? I forgot. Or was it little then? Okay. Oh god. Okay, she's not voiced. we won! Stop. Great work, Clee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time too. Oh wait, great work, Clee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Clee. Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Clee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right.
I'm trying.
The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
Right. That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula would be grateful if you escorted her to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, all right. It would be an honor. Cleve would do her best. Anyways. And to the center of Mondstadt. Okay. Ooh, I think I went a little too high. My head hurt a little bit. Whoa, 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 stop. Oh, there's Jean. Alright. This should be it. Good for now. Good work, everyone. How did we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have the full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone alright?
Amber?
Oh, you went to check up on Amber real quick. I love it. Oh, come on. We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way. That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you. Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Is Noelle? No, there's no way Noelle's talking. Good to have you back safe and sound. Great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Man, no Noelle, love? No Noelle's here. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will, but I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Yes, of course. We could talk about it at headquarters. Hose, Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their headquarters or to the church to get some rest. Wanna come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies. Yes, yes! Man, but seriously though,
Hi,
Noelle,
everyone.
no Noelle. What's up, Venti? Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
Oh. No. Apologies. Just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Okay. Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
What? Child's anger? Oh, you know what? Diona is another one who hasn't showed up at all. Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and his existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that difficult part to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive and come to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed him to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks a sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close!
Oh, is it the fake Hertha? Oh. Phonia? Miss Phonia. Here to make your report.
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Somebody switched. Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There was a lot of changes during the operation, but imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence, and you have been since your trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Bye. Oh, not this time. Don't move. Yo, let's continue this. She good? Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. All right. So far, this is getting a little longer than I think. I will split this into 2 videos, but we'll see. Oh, nice. I finally got it. Are we still doing this? That did it, right? Is that more than 4? Please tell me that's more than 4. Oh my god, it was just 4. Does that mean there's more? Oh. Oh boy. Because I feel like this quest is longer than I think it is. Alright, I think we'll leave it there. I'm gonna record the next episode soon anyways. Or actually maybe... soon. I'll record the next episode soon. So if this video continues and there's more stuff to talk about, then I'll make it like a separate video.
Being too popular
But if it's
can be such a hassle.
not that much longer off, which it could be, I'm not sure. Then I'll just include it in this video, but we'll see. But if this prelude is a lot longer than we think it is, thank you guys for watching. Good night, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you see this. I'll see you guys next time as we talk to the subject 2 here. Yeah, I guess it's fine that I made this 2 hours, because why not? Anyways, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye for now. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye.